Garland works off a Mobley screen. Passes into a mid-range jumper that's tipped by Allen. Batted a number of times, collected by Wade. Now Garland drives. He'll find Mobley, and Mobley hammers it home. Garland to Mobley connection has been one that continues to grow. That's both as playmaker and shooter in this his third season. There's Garland's meanwhile straight away. Goes to Allen, and oh my! Allen hammers it home. Cavaliers have moved the ball beautifully here in the early season. Garland finds Allen. Up
two of them on the road. Knicks off the mark from downtown. They've missed their first three. Good blocking out by Wade that time. Garland tries. Garland hits. Garland by 5.
Take a look at Garland out of Vanderbilt. High arcing switch.
Can't finish. Garland. Oh, good look. By 13.
Man, off-ball movement, floor spacing. Look at the little off-ball screening act.
Puts it on the floor, working on A.J. Green. Now off to Garland. Terrific ball movement by the Cavs as Garland has his head up. What a move on Jackson! He twirls and scores.
Wow. All the arsenal, a little bit of the Hakeem Olajuwon, the dream shake.
Darius Garland with 36 points in his back pocket. Angles off an Allen screen. Steps back for 3. Hey! Nailed it!
Out of to the basketball. Watch this. Pick on J.J. Green. Great pick by Jared Allen. Nothing but net.
Winters, thanks so much for joining us on this Wednesday night. As here's Evan Mobley. He'll operate on Zion Williamson. Williamson was listed as questionable. Garland fires a 3 and opens the scoring. Garland, who stole the show. He went toe-to-toe with Damian Lillard, scoring 30. Curry as he got knocked down. Cavs are all over the Warriors here early. Garland from long range. Hey! Knocks it down.
Darius Garland way deep in the rock for his partner, and then out front, Darius says, I'm feeling it deep in the rock.
Green drives down the alley, missed the shot badly as Allen stayed with him stride for stride. The Cavs want to make Draymond a would-be scorer instead of a distributor. They've done that well. Okoro cuts, and Okoro scores!
Rid of it before he came down, and then, again, moving without the ball, so important against the team.
Tonight in the 10th for the Bulls in the half. They're back in front. Garland drives, floats it, and banks it, and draws the foul.
I'll tell you what, his first step is, watch the foul. There's no one there.
Garland against Vucevic on the island. Drive it up, and scores off the window. What a finish by Darius Garland.
Defense. No way in the world Vooch should be out there by himself on an island.
Garland comes and gets it. Why not? He's leaned on by Dosunmu. Now picked up by Giddey. The shot clock's awfully low. Garland. Oh,
My goodness. Offensively, you couldn't ask for a better start for the Cavs.
Make someone of a deterrent. Don't let him get an easy shot because he's going to get a shot.
Garland down the lane, shovels to Mobley. What a pass there as Mobley lays it in, and Charles Lee wants an early timeout. And the next time down, it's the other 7-footer as the Cavs are off to a fast start.
It's been a remarkable story, and people don't get to see the both sides of it. Last year, I would go at night. Nice play by Okoro there. At night over to the practice facility and go in and work out a little bit.
Distributors for the first 4 minutes. Boy, that was gorgeous.
Nice, man.
Garland, watched by Green. Darius Garland for the jugular. Yes!
Wow. It just went down and just absolutely rerouted that, pushing that basketball. And I like this right here. Slow it down. You've got to take them out of their cadence.
Garland draws the foul and gets the roll as Darius Garland
got hit in the back of the head here. Trae Young comes across and catches him right in the back of the head. He's had enough concentration.
He's held him to 44 points and a good near strip by Daniels. He got it back. Garland into the clock, heaves it and throws it in. Oh, that's a 2-for-1 opportunity here for Cleveland. Garland again. Another bomb. Back to back.
Oh, man.
From the parking lot for Darius Garland.
There's a 15-point lead as we pass the midway point of the second quarter. We mentioned it as Allen with a steal. Jared Allen knocks it away, gets it off to Dean Wade. Now it's Garland. Garland, ho-ho! What a move
He's coming full steam. Darius picks up a head of steam, get a little peekaboo fake there.
Cavs are 0 for 3. The Nuggets 9 for 11 so far here this evening. Garland works on Strawther, gets to the basket and scoops it in. Sorry, Brad.
I don't know how you don't get to the free throw line, but all of a sudden now we're going to get to it. So.
Brad, I didn't hear the whistle, but that's a foul on Strawther. So soars back, collects the loose ball. Multiple efforts by the Cavs that time down on the defensive end. Garland draws another foul. He puts it up and in. And Darius Garland.
You see, he got Carrington on the side. Carrington reaches.
Here's Allen. Allen, high post, fades away. Missed it. That ball didn't hit the rim. Garland's going to have to fire here. He beats the clock and nails a three. Perfect example right there as Garland took his time. He knew how much time he had as he got Shem Okoro.
Garland's a threat from anywhere, including there. Ephus for three.
Prentez checked in. He'll guard Garland. Garland right past it and finds Allen, and Allen banks it home. Boy, Garland drew Lopez.
Top 3 quarters. Let's play really hard, play smart. Limit the turnovers and get good quality opportunities.
Garland steps back. He is at 5 shots in a row. That time, Yabu.
And draw those defenders. You saw it right there. Got a wide open shot for him.
There's Sam Merrill. He pokes it away from Sexton. He finds a trailer. It's Garland who puts it up and in and draws the foul.
Look at this. Kind of a lackadaisical pass. Sam's in that passing lane. Very aggressive. There's Darius sprint.
That's against some of this size. This does not have the range from 3. They've all been on the line, but 0 for 3. Garland's quickness. He was fouled on the drive, flips it in, and an opportunity for a 3-point play. When it comes to Darius Garland, just a quick crossover. On-ball defense. They get a ton of penetration just because they got really talented staff. Nice move around the egg, flipping it up and off iron. Garland coming back to lay it up and in and draw the foul. One team's finishing well right now. The other team.
Allen's going to recharge it out on top to Garland. We're nearly halfway through the third. Garland for 3. What a rainbow.
Another look at Garland going to his left off the dribble.
He's learning to lead more and more. I think he started to understand, you have all these talking heads and these pundits, all they talk about is how much somebody scores. That means you're a star if you score. That's not true. Nice job. Nice pick right there by J.A. giving him enough room.
A 10-game winning streak for the Cavs, a 15-game winning streak for OKC. Garland off the bounce. The floater's up. Good. And a foul. And if that's on Hartenstein, that's going to be his 4th. Nope. 43 seconds remaining. Wallace very aggressive on Garland, who's holding it. Garland pulls back, 7 on the 24. Garland the drive, it's up, it's good! Timeout, OKC, it's a 7-point lead.
Bruce will badger Scotty Barnes. He was able to knock it away from Barnes. Here goes Garland skipping into the forecourt. Garland lays it up and lays it in. That was a strange play. Garland works on Barnes. Stutter steps back, and buries a 3.
Wow.
A haymaker by Darius Garland. He set up Scotty Barnes. The threat of the penetration, he steps back and hits it. This is the Cavs trail by 15. Garland bursts down the lane, he puts it up and in and draws the foul, and Darius Garland has a chance for 3.
He's got 2 guys. Siakam does not move his feet. Reaches for that.
Can move it to a double-digit lead. Indiana has 3 turnovers in the last 3 minutes, and there is Allen, and it all starts with Darius Garland, and Rick Carlisle calls the timeout. 6 points, 5 assists. Garland attacking, leaves it for Allen, no problem for the big man.
Garland hangs in the air. He'll deal off to Jalen Tyson. Back it goes to Garland. John Michael, Brad Doherty, and Serena Winters, thanks so much for joining us for this Monday matinee as Garland steps back and buries a 3.
Guys looking to shoot the basketball coming off the screen. Craig's a big body. He can defend very well, along with Jalen Tyson.
Garland draws the foul. Boy, he waited forever to shoot that basketball. He got Sasser leaning. Jerome has 15 off that Cavalier bench. He had a career-high 33 just a couple of nights ago in Philly. And Garland works on Fontecchio, and he scoops and scores. Garland now with a dozen points. He's grabbed 5 rebounds.
Which we just saw. He's got deep range, and he's an outstanding passer.
Garland will let it fly once again. Darius Garland coming out banging away from three-point.
Under a minute to play. Cavaliers down by 9. Garland, step back 3. He's got it! And the foul!
Garland right here. Great little sidestep three-pointer.
The clock is not a factor right now, but this possession right now is very important for the Pistons yet again on the defense.
Garland for 3. Wow. And that is through. The Pistons are down 8, and they'll get the ball back.
This guy is good.
Make it 21. 5 seconds left. Niang, no foul. Garland. Garland from midcourt. Wow! What are you going to do about that?
I feel bad for the Pistons because they saw this happen just 2 nights ago with the Atlanta Hawks and Trae Young. And tonight, they did not play their best game. And they had players going out, you know, with injuries, Tobias, and then fighting through it with Beasley. Cade got hurt. They did everything they could.
The young guys, now Wembanyama is one of the lone exceptions to the teams in terms of where they fit. As here's Garland inside. He'll lay it up and in as Garland has a chance for the three-point play. You'd think that maybe the younger guys will go at it a little bit harder in this game, but you never can.
Celtics in a zone. They're trying to switch it up.
Garland, long 3. It's good. Darius Garland, his second three-pointer. And the Celtics call timeout. Largest lead of the night.
Simons jab steps. Allen pushing to the baseline right to Hunter, and that was really well done as Mobley plucks the rebound out of the air. He'll hit Garland. Garland for 3. It's good. Sets up a Darius Garland triple.
Yeah, nice job by the Cavs, really getting after defensively. Because it's tough defense, and they're making tough shots.
Garland right there. What a move that was by Darius Garland. He felt the leading Martin. He stopped on a dime, drew the contact, gets it to go.
And with 5 minutes remaining, the Grizzlies find themselves down 19.
And Cade Cunningham proving to everybody.
Garland, that counts.
So Cade Cunningham, he is proving that he is a star.
Garland, one of those guys with the ball right now against Joseph. Snatch back dribble. Boy, that is sweet. He got a deep bag, and it's Gucci. Wow. 5 points. Wagner picks up Garland. 3, good. And a kiss to the crowd from Darius Garland.
We're tied at 49. 3 and 48 to play in the first half. And another splash down gun for Darius Garland. This one from 3. He has 10.
Isaac Okoro.
Oh, wow. Okay.
There's Garland. Garland opens for 3. Carter was closing, but not quickly enough as Darius Garland in Oklahoma City. Spent 5 seasons there before heading to Chicago. Coffin corner. He knocks it down. Darius playing like his old self back in the All-Star game this season. How about that feed to Hunter? Just a gorgeous seeing eye surgical feed by Darius Garland.
Yeah, you get him. No, you do not shoot over the defensive player of the year in Evan Mobley.
Garland again.
I talked about that a couple minutes ago. Great example of this.
Jared Allen's rim protection. Let's talk about his switchability, being able to get on the perimeter and guard a guard. Garland taking the reins. Atkinson said the Cavs have welcomed it. They want this test because it's going to make them better for later, whatever later might be.
Mitchell poked away by Wiggins. Garland's
getting it done from their backcourt. But right here, this is what I'm talking about. Donovan Mitchell.
5th among all postseason players this postseason in assists per game. What a player he's become for the Pacers. Mobley Beautiful flash and an exquisite pass from Garland. Early start for the Cavs trying to get Mobley going.
I think he's going to be critical. He's got an advantage matchup-wise for the Cavs.
Boy, if anyone told us that Garland and Mitchell would shoot 5 of 21 in the first half and lead.
And I tell you what, you saw Rick Carlisle with a quick timeout. Look at how disengaged defensively. And all of a sudden, in a game that seemed like it was lost, and how about getting an offensive rebound?
Here comes Garland, scoop and layup, got it. Turns out to be a 5-point trip. The Cleveland Cavaliers on a 10-2 run. And we got a 1-point.